So this is Ahmed's Nature's Prophet, which we will be calling it NP for short in this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, so let's get into it. So NP is obviously one of the shocking carries that appeared in TI Grand Finals that ended up winning the game. And to no one's surprise, the pubs and tournaments are still filled with this nature man. So number 1, Chuan is your best friend. So we're gonna talk about the laning stage for the hero. Instead of sprouting opponents like the previous meta, the way you play the hero as a carry now is kind of like a lone druid as you have a companion. The facet here involves making your Tren to be the main character as he sacrifices his other plant brothers to become one. The Tren not only does a creep damage, but his HP is 10k than most heroes as it starts at 800 HP. And the thing about this creep is that it does not pull aggro, so you can constantly use it to harass heroes. You can even tank creeps before towers. The Tren having 800 HP at the start makes it annoying for the enemy to kill it, but your biggest enemy would definitely be the Mirana arrow and the Punch Hook, as they can one-shot your best friend, the Wisdom Room Taker. Your boy NP is the best hero to steal the Wisdom Room from the enemies and your own in under 10 seconds. This will obviously help your team a lot as you don't have to make unnecessary movements as you pick the XP. And now we have item timing. So what do you buy as a Nature's Prophet? His best item actually comes with the Maelstrom into Gleipnir, just like most meta heroes like Lina, Wind Ranger and Mirana. But for this hero, you farm particularly more as Ahmed in this game went for the Midas. The decision for the Midas definitely comes from how well your lane is and how good the enemy lineup is in terms of aggression in the mid game. After that, he goes for the Maelstrom for farming efficiency into the Gleipnir. And of course, there will be instances where his team will be dying due to whatever reason. And when that happens, you just need to hit the jungle camps and wait for your teammate to respawn and wait for the next big fight. Don't forget to get your BKB after Gleipnir as it's the most common combo that is NP's huge power spike. After that, you can basically get whatever item you think is needed for the game. But Ahmed usually goes for the Witchblade into Parasma into Revenant Brooch for the insane magic right click damage. But this item varies as sometimes you could go for Hex or Silver Age depending on the type of game. And now we have Teamfight. So your teamfight execution for NP, it always starts with you and your inner rat mode. Until you see things happen in the map, you can always expect teamfights to happen based on the teammate's item timing. For example, in this game, there's the Huskar item timing. But even if it's not that impactful, as he is under-leveled in this specific game, there's also the Blink Dagger or Bloodstone on the Sand King. This item timing of your teammate is how you make better decisions to be able to read the map and be your teammates until you get the scenario that you want. And if your team is inactive, you can always just farm as well, as NP is the perfect global hero for that. And now for the last tip, the Aegis. NP's approach to Roshan is interesting. Let me explain why. You normally approach Rosh when you have leverage on it, for example, lane advantage or enemy's death timer, or maybe even a BKB or ultimate cooldowns. So usually on second Rosh fight, it will be more of a stare down between you and the enemy team. But the good news is, for NP, he can farm to the literal last second before he joins the team fight. As a right-clicking build, you see Ahmed position himself in a way that lets his Huskar and Sand King takes all the attention by letting them dive and stunning the enemy team, forcing out the BKB. So the main focus of this is to bait out the BKB on their core heroes. Once the BKBs are used, that's where he shines as there is no one else on the planet that can stop him except for disconnecting his Wi-Fi. And once the team fight is won and he took the Aegis, the Radiant took the initiative to fight outside the base, but the Monkey King position wasn't expecting an NP with an Aegis and couldn't tank the incoming damage. And that's where everything fell apart for the Radiant. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.